Dr. Beckman is a surgeon on our unit, and when I first started on CVCC 7 years ago, actually he was one of the first surgeons that I met. And that's one of the things about Dr. Beckman is he knows everybody's name in our unit. He really does.
I mean, I remember working with Dr. Beckman since I was a new grad nurse here, so that was over 20 years ago. And the unique thing about him that I recognized early and has only continued to get stronger is his relationship with people, seeing people for who they are. And even as a new grad, learning how to be a nurse, he spent the time to teach me. He respected me as a colleague. And in a leadership position now, his ability to collaborate with nursing and lift them up is inspiring. It makes you want to be a better nurse. That collaboration I haven't seen exemplified in any other way.
He's just cut from a special cloth. He really is. Like, he just takes the time to notice the things and us and all the little things. He really just takes the time to do that. And I do think that's a special quality that not everybody has.
I mean, he could be having the worst day and you wouldn't even know it because he comes in, he always has a smile on his face, and he's just a happy person and he's happy to be around.
I think one of the biggest things that's important is how they carry like their bedside manner and how they treat their patients through the entire stay. And he's someone who you'll see sit down on the bed and talk to them and kind of go over like the course of the day, how everything's going, and check in multiple times. And you see him rounding on his patients in the morning, and I think he's not afraid to show how much he really cares about his patients that he cares for.
I got to know him. I started here working on nights, and every morning he would come in and greet us with his famous big smile, and I don't think he doesn't know anyone's name, and just very personable and kind. And when we actually formed the critical care team here, he approached me and said, "We'd love to have you." And I've loved this critical care unit, and so getting to work with him more, of course, is always a pleasure.
Just thank him for all his years of service here. He's just made huge impacts on countless lives of patients and their family members, but also all the staff that he's encountered here. He's just one of those guys that he's just stands out to you as just an awesome guy and an awesome doctor and a great surgeon, and we'll really miss him.
I was just so grateful to have people say those kinds of things. We work very hard together, and I just enjoy CVCC. It's the place I love to be and do the work. The nurses there are the best nurses in the entire Indiana University system as far as I'm concerned, and I don't mind bragging about that fact. But again, I was just speechless. It was wonderful to hear.